Hello there, Father Diego here with the Gospel of the Day. Today's Wednesday. I'm back home, as you can see. Today's Wednesday, November the 27th, and we read the Gospel of Luke, chapter 21, verses 12 to 19. Jesus keeps saying to his disciples, "Before all this happens, however, they will seize and persecute you. They will hand you over to the synagogues and to prisons, and they will have you led before kings and governors because of my name. It will lead to your giving testimony. Remember, you are not to prepare your defense beforehand, for I myself shall give you a wisdom in speaking that all your adversaries will be powerless to resist or refute. You will even be handed over by parents, brothers, relatives, and friends, and they will put some of you to death. You will be hated by all because of my name, but not a hair of your head will be destroyed. By your perseverance, you will secure your lives." Today's gospel tells us about the situation the first Christian community was facing at that time. Persecutions, accusations, condemnations, and even for some of them, the final death, the final testimony of life. The gospel says that Jesus instructs his disciples not to prepare any defense before the accusers, because even Jesus, when he was facing, for instance, Pontius Pilate or others of their accusers, he said, "Don't ask me. Ask all those who are listening to my teachings. They will tell you whatever you want to hear." We're living in times of turmoil and confusion, and it seems like everybody's so ready to defend their positions, their actions, and even to accuse others, to like saying, my reason, my perspective, my point of view is the only one. I have the truth. I have the reason in this argument. But Jesus is telling his disciples, I shall give you a wisdom that speak loudly and strongly than any other reason. What is this wisdom that Jesus is promised to his disciples? I think that wisdom is the wisdom of love in action, in motion. And I recall the words of St. Augustine when he says, "Love and do whatever you please." And let me read this quote for you. Once for all, St. Augustine says, "Then a sure precept is given to you. Love and do whatever you will. Whether you hold your peace, through love, hold your peace. Whether you cry out, through love, cry out. Whether you correct, through love, correct. Whether you spare, through love, you spare. Let the root of love be within. Of this root can nothing spring but what is good." What is this wisdom? Again, I think it's the wisdom of love in motion, is the wisdom of love that Mother Teresa used when she was accused of many things, is the wisdom of love that St. Francis and all the saints used when they were accused of something wrong. The wisdom of love. Don't get caught in arguments or controversies or whatever. Just let the love that you put in everything you do speak loudly and strongly than any other reason. Whatever you do, use the wisdom of love to defend your actions. All right? Have a wonderful day, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow with the message of the gospel. Coffee, and a wonderful day to everyone. Ciao.